Hey, Dr. Mango, it's good to see you. Um, I said in the description that I may not actually do this tonight if not enough people show up. I might that might be the case. Like, um, I streamed the first part of this. How's it going? All right. I can't really sleep, so I decided maybe I should stream. Um, the last part one, which I streamed a few weeks ago, was around this same time at around 12:30 CST, but it was on a Wednesday, and today's a Monday, so I wouldn't be surprised if not too many people show up. Um, if that's the case, then maybe I'll play some random game, or maybe I'll just call it and you know stream another day. Hello, Jamal. Or I could just do this with 2 or 3 people watching and have it be the most exclusive Shao Handy event in history. um, I mean it's 12:54, but it's I think last time I streamed around 12:30, so I don't know if I said 12:35, then I don't know why I said that specific time. Um, yeah, just in case we do pull the trigger on this. This will probably be a bit shorter than part one because we only have 30 tracks left, but they are pretty emotional tracks. So again, if we actually end up doing going through with this tonight, then maybe I'll spend a lot of time talking about the tracks. So we will see. Two. Ugh. I hope you're on winter break or something. Um, I should probably set some sort of threshold or something, so we're not just sitting around forever. I guess if we can't get 4 viewers, gotta wake up in 4 hours. Maybe I'll do this stream so that you can stay awake and pull an all-nighter. Lol. Don't actually do that. But I guess if we can't get 4 viewers by 1 a.m., which is in 5 minutes, then uh, what will I do? Yeah, if we can't reach that goal, then I probably won't. I'll probably just end the stream, but you know, no guarantees. I might change my mind. Anything to chat about as we waste the minutes away? I mean, yeah, I think. Ooh, all right. I mean, that's kind of hampered by the fact that I've only watched one of them, Mangoes. Um, but yeah, Jamal, I kind of did expect this to happen again. Maybe if we can't reach the goal, I'll just do it anyway because I want to do it. It'll be kind of sad not doing it with a bunch of people, but yeah. Oh, Zuko, hello. Okay, we got the cavalry coming in. Let's go. We got Zuko and Knive VR. I know who you are, but I'm using the name you have written there. Celeste OST tier list. I unfortunately would not be able to make a good one because like I haven't listened to like the. I only know like some tracks off of the Celeste OST. I'm not familiar with like all of them. I don't remember all of them. Should I switch? Go for it, dude. Triumphant Return of the B-Man. Yo, we got 4 viewers. Okay, I might as well just start now. Because the goal is 4 viewers by 1 a.m. All right. All right, well, I guess we're doing this. I was kind of like very on the fence about whether I should even stream tonight because I'm kind of tired. But hey, hopefully this will be fun. Yo, let's go Poggers. Kind of a little bit of little PogChamp. Let's go. Okay. So, any preamble necessary? Let me think. If anyone wasn't here for the first part, I don't think Zuko was. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm putting all the Undertale tracks on a tier list. The tier list, or like the tiers are as follows: Undertale the highest, then they're pretty self-explanatory from there. We left off last time on Song That Might Play When You Fight Sans, so from this point on, the soundtrack kind of goes insane. So it's going to be a pretty emotion-filled night, assuming we finish tonight, which I feel like we will. Sorry. Sorry. Naive. I'm just gonna go with that. Oh, Smooth. Hello again. Ain't no way. See, there's gonna be some sparks fly in this stream. I guess that is like a quick or like a good way to just bring up like again if anyone wasn't here the first time like I'm rating these tracks based on a lot of different things. I'm rating them based on like objectively how good of a song they are, like how well composed they are. But that's just one factor. There's also like how the song is used in the OST, like any emotional attachment I have to it, like even stuff like does it introduce leitmotifs that are used later on in the soundtrack? All that stuff gets included in my rankings. So and yeah, also the tiers are ordered, so Death by Glamour is higher than Bone Trousel, which is higher than Another Medium, etc. Oh, Zuko. Um, everyone in my chat gets modded. It's just a tradition on this channel. Cut the emotional ties. Nah, I can't do that. I physically cannot. Especially for the Undertale OST because of how obviously like how emotionally like significant this game is to me. It would hurt my soul to just like say what's a good example? It would hurt my soul to put like spoilers. It would hurt my soul to put like Small Shock in bad because like it's not good objectively, but like the way it's used in the song is like genius. The way it's used in the game, my bad. And yeah, I guess one last thing, the tier list I'm using, I chose it because I like all, the person sort of who like put together this tier list, like use like pictures from the game, like this is Once Upon a Time, this is Ruins, this is Alphys, etc. A lot of the other tier lists just had the names of the tracks like in the Undertale font, which would have been easier to like decipher, but it would have looked a lot more boring. So I just went with this. You're the kind of person to cry at a song. Yes, I'm probably going to cry this stream. Undertale is maybe not objectively, but it is to me. Yeah, I guess we can get started. But yeah, spoiler alert, Jamal. Nothing's beaten track 71. Although one song will get close. Okay, let me know how the audio sounds, by the way. Oh, it's loud. How does that sound? And I can take a listen to it myself. How does that sound? Okay, let me know how the audio sounds, by the way. Echo. How does that sound? It's a bit quiet, honestly. quiet. I did see the list that you made, Mangoes. Okay, I'll make it a bit louder. I'm in my parents' house right now, so I'm probably not gonna be super loud when I talk, just because I highly doubt I'll wake them up because I'm like 5 rooms removed from them, but just in case, I'll probably be a bit more subdued than last time. Okay, let's try this. Even though it's loud for me, but I guess I can live with it. Yeah. Let me know if that's better. In the meantime, I guess I'll just place this. That's based. All right, awesome. All right, we're back at it. Where are we gonna put this one? It's going in amazing, but where in amazing? It's pretty good, but it's not like my favorite song ever. Let me put this song on loop as I deliberate. Okay, yeah, this song is really oh shit. I wasn't prepared to stream tonight, but this is very spaghetti. This song is really, it sounds really nice. It's very hype. Kind of sounds like a Mega Man song, but it's not even in the game, so I don't have much of an emotional attachment to it. So it's not going to get super high. Let's see. Do I like it more than Waterfall? No. Do I like it more than Dummy? Let me think. I think it's around Dummy tier. Or would I? Is it better than Dummy or worse than Dummy though? I'm playing Dummy in my head to try remember how it goes. I'm pausing. This is getting annoying. Okay, I think it is better than Dummy, but I'm not putting it any higher. The Gaster theme sounding bit is good. A lot of good leitmotif usage. Great way of making this Sans' theme sound very badass. I like how Bone Trousel is included. I kind of like how on the Bandcamp version of the OST, or on Bandcamp, and I think until you purchase the OST, it hides the last 30 songs so you don't get spoiled. So this is the last song that's listed on the OST, before you buy it. So I think that's kind of funny. Trolling people who are looking at the soundtrack, making them think that this song will play in the game when it doesn't. All right, I think we're getting into some potentially controversial territory here, because I think some people are gonna maul over where I'm gonna put this next song. Okay, this is Heartache. I thought this was Falling Down. No, this is Falling Down. This is Heartache. Okay, no. I can't justify putting it above Core, but it's going in top tier. I don't care. This is there are a handful of Undertale songs that literally make me tear up just thinking about them, and this is one of them. Oh man, just when it plays in like a pacifist run, like sure, maybe most people remember it as like, oh, plays when Sans spares you and then he trolls you. Like, I never fought Sans. I never did the genocide run. So like the memory I associate this theme with is like, you know, when Sans tells you like, oh, you never gained love. Like even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. Like it's just so like, and like this song is like, I mean, it's not even really a song. This is just like part of Undertale track 71, like slowed down by like 500%. But it's just like, ugh. You know those scenes in the movies where like a character, like I don't know, like falls in love with another person, or like finally like makes this life-changing decision, and they like run out in the rain, and they're just like on their knees as like the rain washes over them, like just letting it all like unfold and like letting it all envelop them. That's like the mood I get from this track. It's so good. The choice, yeah, it's a great. More controversial picks. Where's this going? This is now going. This is not going anywhere lower than amazing. I want to put it like. The tracks are going too fast. Hold on. They're going so fast I can't even get emotional about them. And I'm super behind on chat. Sorry, I'm like trying to focus up on ranking these songs because I really like these songs. Small Shock. Where does Small Shock go? It's not fair because Small Shock is also bolstered and like strengthened by it's like the version that plays in the genocide run, because it's like in the regular game, this song is already like super genius, super emotional, just heartbreaking. But then all Toby does is like slow it down by like 300% or something, or maybe even less, and he puts it over like Kara and Flowey talking in New Home, and it's just like it takes on an entirely new meaning. It's just like it speaks to like the emptiness and like just the complete lack of anything that both characters are feeling, just like highlighting like the tragedy of these two characters. Like I don't want to put it like super high, but I gotta do what I gotta do. All right. Do I like it more than Alphys? Even with all I said, probably not. Do I like it more than Snowden Town? No. Home. Do I like it more than Ghost Fight? Again, I mean, even after saying all that, I don't think I can justify putting it like any higher than like here. Tem Shop. Do I like it more than It's Showtime? Probably, honestly. Do I like it more than Tem Shop? Yeah, I'll put it here. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I'll put it here. Put it super high. I want to, man, but it's like maybe I'll change it. It's just so good, dude. Right am I? Like it's so good. Small Shock, most important track. I wouldn't call it the most important, but it's definitely extremely important. Asgard better be Undertale tier. I'm back reading right now. Okay. Yeah, like I have a friend. I don't know what cooking means. I'm assuming that means that I'm capping, or like this is a bad take. Or unless I'm like making some noise, like with my water bottle or something, it sounds like I'm cooking. No idea. But yeah, like I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, no. I have a friend who's playing through Undertale for the first time right now, like on stream, and like Mm, yeah, I mean, I shouted them out last time. I think they gave me their blessing to do so. So if you really want to check it out, it's on Twitch. It's at Zophis the Third. Zophis the Fourth. My bad. So Zophis, and then fourth is spelled like the number 4th. Um, he's streaming Undertale every Friday until he beats it, and um, oh man, I can't wait for him to get to this part. Like meeting Asgore for the first time, like getting judged by Sans in the uh, in the judgment hall in the corridor. Like it's gonna be so good, dude. Um, yeah, that guy. I can't wait for episode news. Yes, we have some bangers coming up. Wait, so what does it mean, mangoes? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but what Jamal's referring to is that like my friend beat Papyrus to like an inch of his life, but did spare him, and I refused to back seats, so I just sat there, you know, just like my blood pressure skyrocketing as I saw Papyrus like getting killed. But thankfully he did not kill him. And like top 10 stressful experiences of all time. Top 10 most stressful moments of my entire life. Oh, what is he cooking? Thinking. Okay. Um, how are they friend of yours that hasn't? That is a good question because like I think um like I talk to like the friend group we're in. We talk about Undertale, or at least me and another friend who's played Undertale as well. We talk about Undertale all the time. I guess Zophis is just pretty good at like filtering all that out and like not letting it stick because like most of the stuff we talk about is out of context anyway, so he probably doesn't remember it. Um, all right, we're moving on real quick. Um, this track isn't even that bad. I just like this song is fine. Like it really does set the mood of like the barrier, and it makes it feel like oh shit, this is the end of our journey. This is a very like vast cavern that we're in. Et cetera, et cetera. But it's just like we're coming off of like some of the best tracks in the entire soundtrack, and then there's more of the best tracks in the entire soundtrack. So this one is just kind of a mood killer for me. Speaking of which, somewhere here it goes. I don't know where. Maybe this is a good placement. I kind of want to put it higher because you know I kind of lump I don't even know how to pronounce it. Bagentrikun, that's how I pronounce it. I kind of lump Bagentrikun in with Asgore, and I could count it as one track. So I don't think it's very fair to like rate Bagentrikun by itself because it's just like an intro for Asgore. But I mean, that's not how tier lists work. So I'll put it there ahead of Once Upon a Time, at least for now. Maybe I'll change my mind. But I mean, it's such a good like mood setter. The lines are so good. um, yes, like this is we're in the end game now, guys. Um, okay, I'm not gonna dilly dally any longer. Time to, y'all know what's coming up. If anyone makes like a fingers in his ass joke, I'm gonna ban you instantly. Like, I'm so glad I never actually watched that video so that this amazing track wasn't like ruined for me. At the very least, it goes up here. Maybe even here. I'll have to think about it. Not to be a traitor? What do you mean? What do you mean by traitor? Anyone who wanted me to put this in Undertale tier, I'm sorry. It's not. There's like spoiler alert. I think there's only gonna be one other track in Undertale tier, and maybe you guys can guess what it is. Oh yeah, like how it looks like it's on fire. Like oof. musically, I put it here, but in terms of story, I put it here. A man with the weight of an entire civilization on his shoulders. A man who must make the impossible choice. And he made it like 7 times. And I guess I'm just going to clear the air about this because I feel like this is something that I've wanted to kind of talk about with Asgore for a while, but I never really, had an opportunity to do so. Like, one of the things that people always bring up, because like Asgore is like one of my top 5 favorite characters in the game, but a lot of Asgore haters are like, oh yeah, Toriel's right, he's a coward. He should have just absorbed 1 human soul, crossed the barrier, killed 6 humans, and then come back. He was just a coward. Like, I disagree. I think, and this is delving into huge like headcanon territory because it's like, um, you know, I mean, this is never like stated in game, but it's like, I'd like to believe that Asgore and like most of the monsters had never actually seen like what happens when a monster absorbs a human soul until Asriel did so. So like you put yourself in Asgore's shoes, right? You're king of the underground. You're trying to rebuild after the monster human war. One day your son goes missing, and both of your kids go missing, and then you look all over for them, and you arrive just in time to see your son, your monster son, in like a much more powerful form. I assume he transformed into like some stronger version. Maybe not hyperdeath form, but like some more powerful version of himself. You see your son like stumble through the barrier, in a stronger form, meaning that he absorbed your other kid's soul and just crumble into dust and die. And obviously that had the effect, like Toriel left and like went to the ruins. Asgore declared war on humanity again. But then it's like, you really think about it, right? Like, let's say some more time passes and like the first human soul comes in and Asgore kills them, right? Asgore could absorb that soul, go out and kill 6 humans, but he has no guarantee that he'd be successful. Like, we never actually learn how strong a monster with 1 human soul is. Obviously, Flowey with 6 becomes like God, but and even if a monster with 1 human soul becomes like incredibly powerful to the point where they could easily kill 6 humans, you really think Asgore is like the only time he's ever seen that happen is when his son did it and then died, and like Asgore doesn't know that like Asriel purposefully restrained himself from killing the humans. For all Asgore knew, like maybe for all Asgore knew, Asriel could have fought back and it wasn't enough. Like, so Asgore has no guarantee that if he absorbs like 1 soul and crosses the barrier, he can succeed. And it's like, sure, the argument kind of falls apart once more kids start dropping in, and like he has like 6 souls. I'm sure you could absorb all 6 and cross the barrier, but it's like, I don't know. I think people oversimplify it because it's like, let's say back when there was only 1 soul in Asgore's possession, Asgore absorbed the soul and crossed the barrier and then died because he wasn't strong enough to kill 6 humans. Suddenly, the underground doesn't have a leader anymore, and it's like as if the monsters weren't already feeling hopeless enough. Like, the prince died, now the king is dead also, and there's, Toriel ran away to the ruins, so there's like literally no leader left for the underground. That is like a terrible thing for like a king to do. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's easy to criticize Asgore when when you're not under the pressure that he's under, Uh, I mean, Toriel is great. Like, I won't deny it, but I like Asgore better. I'm sorry. I like my tragic characters. We're only on Asgore, yeah. I'm gonna be taking my time. Uh, let's see. Piano segment so good. Um, yeah, it's I forgot about that. Definition of weak mental. Get out of my chat. Mods ban that guy. Not like you actually can. I will allow it. But yeah. That's my TED Talk. I really love Asgore. Now the question is, do I want to keep it there or do I want to move it? We can keep it there for now. I kind of want to move right along because, you know, we're getting into really exciting territory. Where would I put this? Maybe there. I mean, it's good. It's not like great. Maybe I like it more than Uwa. Maybe I like it more than Oh My. Do I like it more than Live? Than like, I think that's Live Report. Maybe. Whatever. I'll put it there for now. I don't care about that track. We're moving on to this. Shit. Ugh. Top tier is getting too saturated. I think I am going to have to like break my own like rule and like, because I literally made the Undertale tier with the intention of only putting 2 songs in there, but I think I'm gonna have to break that. There are too many good songs coming up. Okay, so one of these 2 is getting moved to Undertale tier. I'm not sure which. Hope Seed Malt. What's that song in Undertale tier right now? It's Undertale, track 71. It's my favorite track. It was always gonna. I mean, that's the reason why the tier is called Undertale. Oh yeah, like I've like, there have been like 2 or 3 streams where I've like, you know, analyzed this song to death. So I'm not gonna do so again. I feel like it'd be kind of redundant, but like, this song is this track, this entire battle is just like so geniusly like designed. Like every aspect is like intentional. Yeah, absolutely, Jamal. Album's also volume's a bit low. Does everyone else agree? If it is a bit too low, I can adjust the volume again. Good sound, mangoes, yeah. Cannot wait for Zophis to get to this as well. One of the crowning moments of Undertale. Although, unfortunately, they are playing on PS4, and I did learn that in the PS4 version, it doesn't crash the game when you die. It just sort of returns you to the main menu, which is lame. And apparently also when Flowey absorbs the human souls, he, like, you know, on the PC version the game crashes, but apparently in the PS4 version, like, the screen just glitches out and then it goes into, like, you know, oh, you're in Flowey's world now, which I think is really lame. I don't think they could have done anything about it, but meh. Isn't that kind of high? I mean, where to put finale then? Well, spoiler alert, I'm breaking Undertale tier. I wasn't originally gonna put finale up there, but I guess I kind of have to now. Bombs are right along. I'm gonna keep it as it is for now because, like, I need to talk over it. Like, And if I turn it up any louder, like it might sound good on your end, but it's louder to me. So I guess I'll just leave it here. Use the no build-up loop for finale. I don't really feel like it. Not number one, but holy shit, is it close. It's number one for you, not for me. And you can hear his theme right there for just a brief second. Fucking going insane, guys. You know what? Fuck it. Mangoes was spitting facts. I'm looping it. I don't care. Too good. And again, like you might be thinking like, oh, if you're jamming out so hard, why is it not number one? Because I like track 71. This is like the hypest song, and maybe not even. It's one of the most hyped songs in the OST. But I mean, track 71 is like the emotional through piece of the game for me. So it's not getting beat, sorry, but this is still like close. It's the only song to make killing justifiable, lol. Y'all are killing me. What was I gonna say? There are a few Let's Players who, when like this happened, they were still so conditioned to not kill, mostly because chat yelled at them whenever they tried, that they were just like kind of sat there and like, guys, am I supposed to attack? Like, is it okay to fight now? I think that's pretty funny. And you know what? I'm going to bust this out. I don't listen to this very much, but it is like one of the most hype videos in like the entire internet for me. Oh yeah, I agree, Jamal. Hell yeah. Apparently there was like, I mean, I think there's like people don't like dual mixes because like I don't know, maybe they don't credit the art or something. But like this video is like insane. And like the comic that they're drawing these from, like, oh my god. We need more Six Human Souls content in the fandom, guys. We need more Frisk content also. But that's a different story. Shut up, Don. Shut up, Mangoes. Shut up. Yeah, that loops. Oh man. What the fuck? Dude, and he was saying something nice. How dare you? Come on, let me like... Can I like resuscitate this man? Hello, Banana Overlord. Sorry, sorry that happened. It's kind of a tradition on this channel that we do that. Hopefully you stick around. I made you a mod so it doesn't happen again. Let's see. Capabilities over there, they are more important than... Oh yeah, like there's some good like... I mean, like I'm writing my own sort of short story about like the human souls and like what kind of people they were. Super interesting stuff. A lot of room for just like headcanon and like fan creations there. Oh shit, more people. Oh, I got you. Don't worry, I'm mad boy, I got you. Alright, moving on. Alright, so from like super duper hype to like super sad. Some of these tiers might need to be reorganized at this point. Man, Ruins is super low, I just realized that. Whatever. What's your favorite neutral run? That's a good question. Oh yeah. And wait for it, right here? The sorrow of an entire race, of an entire civilization. Still not free. And depending on what you do during the run, maybe they'll never be free at this point. Like, if you kill Asgore, you kill Undyne. Maybe they'll never be free. Holding on hope, however Slim it may be. It could be hopeful, yes, as well. The monster is resolving to, you know, stay strong in the face of adversity. You know, you never killed anyone, but their king is still dead. So they're going to try to rebuild with what they have. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point, Smoo, which, I mean, obviously isn't like doesn't make it very fun to listen to. But I mean, I don't know. Music is complicated. I'm very curious to see what kind of neutral ending that Zophis is going to get. Because spoiler alert, he has killed a few. He's killed quite a few monsters. He's not on a genocide run, and he has spared some. But you know, the way things are shaping up, I don't think he's going to be, you know, getting a very like happy ending if he keeps doing what he's doing. Zuko, which one? This one's okay. I mean, I kind of like how it's Alphys's theme. Good stuff coming up. Let me think. Putting it somewhere in amazing. I'm not sure though. Not sure where. So I mean, definitely better than Alphys. I feel like I need to bump up Ruins. I think it's too low, but I'll do that later. Kind of a weird place for it, but I guess I can put it here. Don't give up wherever. That is a good line from Sans. Alright, we got Amalgam now. Amalgam's good. It's not my favorite song ever, but the question is, where do I put it? I like how good is the third lowest tier, yeah. Dude, the Undertale soundtrack is good, what can I say? I'll check that out later, Jamal. The comic you posted. Where should I put this? bit undecided. Ah! I wasn't ready. Let me think about this. Maybe I should take like a few minutes just to like reorganize these tiers because they're kind of a mess. Like ruins should not be this low. Where would I put it? Maybe I should just save that for like at the end of the stream. In that case, where should I put amalgam? Is it better than an ending? I would say no. It's better than Once Upon a Time. I guess for now, just like imagine that ruins isn't here. So like just pretend it's not there. So I guess I'd put it here. Not I would put it underneath Once Upon a Time, honestly. I don't have the biggest like emotional attachment to Amalgam, but it's a good song. Yeah. Tutorial jump scare. Yeah, I mean the True Lab is a great area. I'm obviously not gonna deny that. Like super good, just like lore wise, like mood and like spooky wise, just like super good. It is very earthbound, which makes it a lot of people. It makes a lot of people like really like it. I never like grew up like playing like Earthbound, and it's like 5 years on, I still haven't finished Mother 3, so that doesn't hit as hard for me as it might for other people. But yeah, I think we can move on because I mean it's like Time to Die coming up, like emotional like destruction coming up. Okay, so in the first stream I put Fallen Down in Amazing because I knew that Fallen Down Reprise would have to go in top tier. Only question is where. Maybe like here? Either here or here. I had this big spiel the first stream where I was saying that like Fallen Down is a more like expertly composed and crafted song, whereas Fallen Down Reprise maybe isn't like as like tightly woven as a song, but it's super emotional. It has the Once Upon a Time leitmotif played on flute. Like it's not gonna get any better than that, bro. Personally, I was saying I put it right before Asgore. I do want to put it like I don't know. Part of me wants to put it higher, but I don't know. There's some stiff competition here. Maybe I'll move it. We'll see. What? Fine. Stay there. Again, maybe I'll change it later, but I'm leaving it there for now. Where? Herbst. I'm too weak. The moment where all the monsters are cheering you on, like, bruh, my heart. Sure. Undertale's such a good game. Like, dude, when I was watching Zophis stream last week, like, it reminded me for like the 10 trillionth time how good of a game Undertale is. Like how it's so game design wise, it's just like so well thought out. The story is so good, music is so good. It's good, dude. You'd think after like 6 years I would have gotten sick of it, but no. Yep, buckle in, boys. Buckle in, everyone. Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. Yeet. Nope. This was the only other song that was going to be put in Undertale tier, but plans changed. I don't blame him. There was that one like cover by Anamanaguchi. Oh man. The cello in the background, dude. Fuck. Top 5 best uses of a leitmotif in the game. Ooh, yes. Bum 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 bum. Kara is now my name. My name is Frisk. I guess we're gonna be like, well, actually, I have a few things to say regarding this song. First off, I mean, I'm not gonna actually listen to it, but this fucking fan art, dude, like this fan art like single-handedly made me like a Frisk stan. Like Frisk is like my second favorite Undertale character, which some people would like call me insane for, but it's just like, oh, oh my god. I don't even remember what like the Man in the Ancient lyrics really were, but it was like, what was it? Hmm. I think it was like, now hold on to something. Sorry, I'm like flabbergasted right. I'm flustered right now. It's alright. All the things we sought for so long will be worth this fact. I don't know why those lyrics. I barely even know what those lyrics mean, but they just really make me emotional. Yeah, that's fair. I think the Undertale the musical version of Hopes and Dreams isn't their best, but like that lyric specifically really gets to me. I don't know why. Hold on to anything. I think it was like, yeah, like the first lyrics were like, now hold on to the dreams you created for a happy life, and then it does the other lyrics that I sang. I don't know. It makes me emotional. I don't know why. Stupid game, making me feel sad. And just like the mental image of like Frisk, this like what, like 12-year-old kid, like literally becoming so fucking determined that like rainbows, like they start crying rainbows, and like literally the strongest being in the entire Undertale universe, probably the strongest being in the Undertale universe's history. Like I doubt there was ever a monster that ever absorbed 6-7 human souls. Like that was like in the Undertale universe, however long humans and monsters were at war, etc. Hyperdeath Azrael is probably like the strongest being in existence, and just some little kid who just really fucking wanted to save their friends was able to stand up to him. So good, dude. I love Frisk. Man. Exactly. Frisk is, dude, like average Frisk enjoyer. Like, oh my god. Just the way that like certain fan artists like the way that like they're depicted in a lot of fan art is just this like adorable kid who's like mischievous and like usually doesn't talk. I think that's kind of like, I think it's neat when people draw Frisk as like non, or like write Frisk as like nonverbal. Like they just, my heart just like melts every time I see like fan art of Frisk like just being themselves. It's too good. Yes. Kara and Frisk solidarity. Any content of Kara and Frisk being friends, I will take that as well. I guess we can move on for now. Emotions, man. Eh. Not putting it very high. It's okay. But now we're at boom, save the world, let's go. I love that cello, dude. Putting it here because it's not as good as Hopes and Dreams. No! Fuck. God damn it. Put it here for now. Might move it. I do like the idea that it's Frisk's theme. Alright, I'm putting it somewhere in top tier. I'm not sure where, though. I'm going no lower than here. Question is if it can beat these three. Bah, whoo! I know Jay. I know that you have told me that you don't like how the song ends with the drum breakdown. So not unexpected to hear that from you. Also good to see you. Woo! Can I? Not on chat messages. I kind of want to catch up with them, but also like we're in like a pretty powerful part of the OST. I don't really want to stop. Yeah, let's keep going for now. Ah! Do I put menu full ahead of Once Upon a Time or below Once Upon a Time? Not fair because it like once menu full is only good because of Once Upon a Time. Ugh, I can move it later. Somewhere around here. Jamal, I don't understand your hatred for. Maybe I understand your hatred for menu, but not menu full. Menu full is good. Is respite better than don't give up? I'll say yes for now. A little bit of trolling. It's a good question, Nick. I gotta save you, Con. I will say my one criticism of this track is that none of Alphys's like leitmotifs are in it. Like you could. Now we're coming back. Top 5 most emotional moments in the OST. I don't care. I said it. Shut up. Dude, the song literally fucking has Toby playing the piano and like breathing a sigh of relief at the end. There's no way it's gonna be any lower. I have a lot of things to say about Last Goodbye, so I guess I'll just get started real quick. I mean, how long have I been streaming? Someone tell me how long I've been streaming. I remember I was filling out like a prompt about like, you know, songs from OSTs, and like, you know, one of the prompts was like an underrated, or one of the prompts was a song that's overshadowed by other tracks. And I chose Last Goodbye because I felt like it was overshadowed by all the other like end of the game tracks. And I said in that post where I filled out the prompt like Last Goodbye is easily top 5 for me. I guess it's top 3, dude. I didn't expect it to. I didn't expect it to be top 3. I was gonna put it behind Bring It In Guys, maybe even behind Finale, but then I remembered that it has Toby playing the piano. I was like, no way anything is beating it, dude. Hour 27 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Like, I won't go too into detail, but like, a long time ago, like some people on like my personal server know about this. Like, I filled out like names for like the OST of like story shift tracks, where it's like, a lot of people have the theory that like, obviously there's the theory that the narrator is Chara, and some people take it a step further and theorize that Kara came up with all the track names, which I think is a fun theory. So like I applied that to story shift where Metaton is Kara, so I like basically just like changed the names of all 101 tracks to have like more like a to have like Metaton theming. So like for example, like what's the name? What's a good example? Like Once Upon a Time, I renamed like the stage is set, I think, because like Metaton's theatrical and like all that stuff. And you know the tracks I gave for the last few songs in the True Pacifist route, like you know, not to toot my own horn, but like just thinking about them makes me like tear up. Like it was. Let me try to remember. I think Reunited was Assemble the Cast. Menu Full was Starring Everyone. Because I named menu like starring ... Um, Respite was Exit Stage Left. Bring It In Guys was Roll Credits. And then Last Goodbye was Take a Bow. And it's just like, oh, dude, that's like Last Goodbye. That song is like Toby's like last hurrah. Like, assuming you play True Pacifist and stop like I did and don't play Genocide, like that's one of the last songs you'll ever hear in game. And it's like all of the passion Toby put in the game, like this is his last chance to leave one last impression on you, and like it's the swan song of the entire game, dude. Like and like the fact that Toby is playing the piano in it, like the sigh of relief and like just exhaustion at the end as he finishes, like however many years he worked on this game, that sigh is just him being like, yeah, it's done. My labor of love is finished, and it's just like hurts, dude. Listening to the pre-show to the anniversary orchestra. Yeah, yeah. I still have. Fun fact, guys. I still have not listened to the Undertale 5th anniversary concert. Gotta get around to that someday. Onto the gore. Yeah, Story Shift is made by Vultra, but I was just, I was just doing like a fan project pretty much. But that's enough of like, you know, cutesy stuff and like, feelings. It's time to kill people. Y'all are gonna think I'm tripping, but I love this song. And I love the track title too. This part is like, Jesus Christ, man. I'll put it here for now. I want to put it here, but I don't know. I don't know. This is unfair because this song gets like is made exponentially better by Delta in Chapter 2, but I don't know if I should like put that into account. We're almost done, guys. Do you still fight? Do you think you're right? Leave it there. Yeah. You can't tell I'm getting very like haphazard with my placements because I'm like emotionally exhausted as well as like kind of physically tired. We're pretty much done. I'll probably reorder the tier list. There's one more song I want to place. I'm not going to place any of these because I don't really feel strongly enough about them to put them. But I think this is meant to represent before the story, so I'll probably put that in just a second. No, Mew Mew. I like Mad Mew Mew, but I never really listened to it that much, so I don't really care enough to put it on the tier list, unfortunately. I mean, it's a good song. I just... What? I don't even know what this is. Is this dog check? I guess we could, if you guys really want. If you guys really want me to. Wouldn't hurt. Dog hole. Dude, I can't even like find these. What's the difference between this one and this one? Mysterious Shrine. Is this a leitmotif? See, unfortunately, the double-edged sword of you guys telling me to rank these is that I'm probably going to put most of them in meh. Maybe not most of them, but at least the ones that I haven't listened to much before in meh. Because I didn't play the PS4 or Xbox versions. Is this the gold version? Okay, this this is like Mario Kart. When does this play? Maybe I can check the comments. True. Oh, is that what this one is? If so, then that one's going pretty high, actually. So was that song like this? Man, I'm tired. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I know it's pretty late. Some of you maybe would have benefited from sleeping, but y'all made the decision to stay up, and I appreciate the company. Sorry, Dog Shrine. I've never actually heard this song in game. This one's pretty fun though. Golden could be the Xbox Shrine. No problem, Jamal. Or is that like the casino? Dude, I have no idea. Whatever. I can skip that for now. If anyone can figure out what that's what that song is, then just let me know. This official art for Frisk is so weird. I'm sorry. He's just a Flowey's just a little guy, okay? Just a little guy. It's pretty good. It is pretty derivative, I guess, but I mean it's a fun song. Maybe here-ish? I'll just leave it here for now. Not too bad. I'm gonna assume that's the trailer version. FM? What? Dude, this is bottom iceberg Undertale lore. I did not know that existed. If that is what it's meant to represent, it's a shame because I really like this one, and I've literally never heard this in my life. I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll see. Oh, not bad. I like this. Dude, this is great. I've always liked Dating Start. This is good. Alright, assuming this is what this is, I'm gonna put this like... Honestly, like this is nearly as good as actual Dating Start, so I'll put it... Actually, no, I'll put it here. Nice, nice. King description. Alright. Once I finish these last like 4, I think I'll just call it a stream. I don't really have the energy to like organize this tier list. I do appreciate this song because it confirms that the determination leitmotif is Asgore's. Beyond that, I mean, determination is like right here. Do I like it more than core approach? Meh. Honestly, a bit melodramatic for my tastes. I like the themes that Asgore currently has. Alright, is it before the story time? Hi-meh. Where this would have played, maybe? I'm sure like some cutscene where like maybe Undyne or somebody is like talking about Asgore. Maybe like giving backstory. So here's the question: do I consider this in the context of Deltarune and Undertale, or am I only considering it as the PS4 music, like the PS4 like wallpaper music for Undertale? Because spoiler alert, if I go with the former, then it's gonna be really high up. I consider it with both contexts. All right. Is it better than Good Night? Let me think. With Deltarune added, yes. This is super unfair. Before the story is getting is before the story is performing unsportsmanlike conduct by relying on Deltarune to make it even better than it already is. Whatever. Oh, is this not? What is this? Mystery dog theme. Wait, what? Undertale ooh dog. No, nothing. I'm just gonna treat this as like whatever song. Yeah, I'm gonna treat this as this. So this song is like penis music. It's fun, but I dog hole. Okay, put a new rank above Undertale. If the quality did tank, then I don't know. Maybe my Wi-Fi is acting up. I don't think I've heard this one before. Where was this supposed to play? This is weird. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is like annoying. Maybe like you enter a hole and like the annoying dog is there. That's what I'll assume, I guess. I mean, it's a cool song. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put it in good somewhere. Above King description. True smooth. Okay, guys, I think this is it. I think this is the finished tier list. I'm not gonna organize anymore. I'm not gonna move anything around, even though stuff like ruins should definitely be higher. Maybe I'll just fix that on my own time. But I guess before we close out, I guess I'll just go through, see if there's anything interesting, any interesting like trends or patterns in this tier list. So here's there's this worked out perfectly. There's exactly 10 tracks in Undertale tier. So this is definitively my top 10. I say definitively as if I'm not gonna probably change it around eventually, but these are probably the 10 tracks that I would consider my top 10. Let me look through these to make sure that I agree with it. I guess it's always hard ranking something that you're this emotionally attached to. Not a bad top 10. Again, maybe I'll change it. Is there any other interesting things? Only 4 tracks in bad. Good job, Toby. Mysterious place in dead last. I'm the world's biggest mysterious place hater. Objectively, it probably should be higher, but whatever. I think it's funny. I think it's funny to put it here. And obviously, number one is Undertale. Most actually, wow, amazing and great. I think got the exact same amount of tracks. So those were the two biggest tiers. That's probably it. I mean, I like statistical analysis and stuff, but I don't think there's much else to say. It's like ranking your children exactly. Dude, Portal is so good. You should play it just in general. I'll check it out after the stream, Mangoes. But Battle Against a True Hero above Megalovania. I guess, yeah, if you guys have any questions about any of the placements, I guess I can ask. I mean, I guess I can answer, and then I can, call it a stream once everyone's satisfied. Assuming anyone wants to ask any questions. I mean, it is pretty late anyway. But just to answer your question real quick, Jamal, I like the setup of Undyne's genocide fight more than Sans. Like, Sans' fight in the genocide run is super well written. Like, the dialogue is incredible, and like the way that he's trying to get like the player to give up rather than, Kara to give up is really, really cool. But I just like fucking Undyne like literally reforming herself by using determination, which should be physically impossible, by the way. Like, monsters should not be able to use determination, but Undyne just does because she's a Chad. She like physically reforms herself and then stands up to you, like, not even for the monster's sake, just for everyone. Like, she puts aside her hatred for humans because she's like, no, you're not even human anymore. You're a threat to the entire world. It's so good. And like, this track is just like, is it top 5 as the tier list would suggest? Maybe not, but it's good, dude. Why is Megalovania in the top 10? So, I'm glad you I'm glad you asked, because I was gonna say this when Megalovania was playing, but I didn't want to interrupt the experience. I feel like Megalovania is such an interesting song nowadays because like so many people loved it and jumped on it and was like, oh, best song in the game, which led to the perception that it was the most overrated song and led a lot of people to just straight up hate the song. And I was in that camp for a while. I just I was like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe more, I was like sick of the Megalovania. I didn't, maybe I acknowledged that it was like a well-written song, but I just hated hearing it. Like, I hated how like Undertale was like solely associated with Megalovania, like in like the meme sphere. I didn't like how it became a meme and like it wasn't serious anymore. But I've come around even from that. Like, I've gone through the journey of loving it to hating it, and now I like it again. Like, I feel like people hate it so much for being overrated that they end up hating it too much and aren't viewing it as just like, yeah, it's a really well written song and it accompanies a really good, like a really, really good battle. Like, I don't know. It is the most overrated song. I completely agree. Where did you rank Bring It In, guys? Number 4. Number 4. Bring It In, guys. The last thing you would want. Go away. Nah. Actually, oh no. Okay. Number 15. Bone Trousel. The last thing you would want in your Undertale tier list is a really good boss song. But if you listen to Bone Trousel, that might be what you get. I'm glad Bone Trousel was number 15 so I could make that joke. Yeah, like, I get it. Like, I understand the mentality, Jamal, but I don't know. I'm trying to like. I would feel like weird putting it any lower than Undertale tier, just because it's like it's just a really good song. It's very very well composed, and the Sans battle is great. So The last thing you'd want in your dog salad is someone else's bones. But if you're papyrus, that might be what you get. Hello, quail flail. It's like it's just not good in my eyes. I mean, that's fair. Like, music is subjective. Number 2, hopes and dreams. The last thing you'd expect in your past restaurant is the god of hyperdeath, but as it turns out, it might be what you get. Smooth, that is a good question. Okay, it's gonna fly over the disproportionately small gap of the entire tier list and become number 1. No, I can't. Dude, I fucking forgot where it was supposed to be. Shit. Okay, I can just look back at the stream. Okay, it's here. All emotional attachment and context. What is the best theme musically? Jay actually did that as like a thought experiment a while ago, and he put Death by Glamour as number 1. I think that's a very solid choice. Like if I was like Men in Black, like New Realizer, like all my memories of Undertale were deleted, and I would just like listen to the OST and try to think of like which song was like the best composed. Battle Against the True Hero is up there. Death by Glamour is definitely up there. Not quite sure. Number 12. Sans from Undertale. Again, I'm not making any more of these stupid jokes. Stream is lying to you. Shut up. Yeah. I'll leave the floor open for any more questions, and then if there aren't any, I'll just mosey on out. It's 4 a.m. I'm slowly dying inside. I mean, part of me wants to end the stream just so like people will go to bed, but I mean, I don't want to go to bed. So, any other themes that weren't listed that you would rank? Frick. Okay, testing my Undertale knowledge here because I'm trying to think of like songs that are in the game but that aren't in the soundtrack. I need guidance. I'm not actually gonna like listen to anyone like songs that are not on the soundtrack, but it's just gonna give me all the unused music. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Undertale songs that are not in the OST. In-game songs that aren't on the soundtrack. Let's check it out. Man, there's all the unused songs like Happy Town and Gaster's theme. I don't really feel like. I guess if I had to put Gaster's theme, I would put it somewhere in Great. Star would probably be like in Great also. And then all the other ones I don't really care about. Oh yeah, the fucking Snore Symphony. I don't know, bad. I don't really care. The Megalomania Homestuck version. Oh, Megalo Strike Back. Oh, wrong number song. I would put that in like good. Megalo Strike Back would be like top tier probably. It's. Whew. I've said it before, but if Megalo Strike Back plays in Deltarune at any point, I'm gonna fucking like shit my pants. Yeah, no other like important ones. Yeah, I have my own theory about the Jamal, but I'm literally like too tired to even like share what it is. Dude, Grandpa Semi, make a new tier list. Make 3 new tiers above Undertale and put Grandpa Semi in there. Alphys's like the Alphys unused theme for like the lab. I'd have to listen to it again. Probably like top of Great, maybe even bottom of Amazing, but I'm not quite sure. The unused Undyne battle, great. Not as good as Spear of Justice, but not like terrible. I legitimately don't remember how the unused Undertale version goes, and Patient, I don't remember how Patient goes either. Typo of Mangless reprehension typo. You guys, Grandpa Semi lore. Here we go. Let's see. Dude, prepare to have your minds blown by like the best song ever composed. Oh, this is Siva Gunner. Get out of here. This is like legit. This is a real song. Shut up. I can't find a good upload of it. Here. Sounds different than what I remember. Huh. All I'm finding is fucking high quality rip channels. Get out of here. Dude, why is everyone's upload of this song different? Dude, I feel like I'm going insane. This is the version I know. Real song, real. Look up Grandpa Temmie, yeah, because that's like, dude, I don't want to, I don't want to jump into the Grandpa Semi iceberg. Like that's like the bottom of icebergs for Undertale. Thought about the complete silence when you close the game. F tier because it means that you beat the game and you can't play it again. I mean, it makes sense, Mangoes. Toby worked on Homestuck before. I mean, I'm not a Homestuck fan. Never read it. There we go. Best character. Dude, it's like 3 a.m. and I'm losing my mind about Grandpa Temmie, Grandpa Semi. Hey, it's me. The ball? What is... I don't even remember that. Ball? Dude, ball jingle. Sure. What the fuck? Give us your balls. When does that... I legitimately don't even remember when that plays. Listen, Mangoes, I desperately want to end the stream so you guys can go to bed, but I don't want to go to bed either, so suffer. Balls. Ed balls. Oh, what? Why? Dude, I'm getting like mind flooded about these like obscure Undertale facts. I'm getting destroyed by facts and logic right now, guys. Okay, there's no more songs. I'm done. All right, any last questions, and then I'll wrap it up. Balls. Let me like download this real quick. My image. Yeah, like real quick on Maya, just to explain, like Grandpa Temmie, Grandpa Semi was like an unused. It was a fucking unused song in the fucking Korean demo of Undertale, and only that version specifically. But then Toby added it back in a patch where it's like, if you do a very specific thing during Temmie's fight, where like you refuse to give her Temmie flakes, that song will play. Good to this, thank you. I will post this in the respective discords. I mentioned last stream that I did tier list for Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2's OST. Maybe I'll show that at a different time. I don't really want to go over that right now, obviously. Alright. Executive decision, no more stuff. Closing remarks. Fudgy said can't blame a bark for trying. Did they change that also? Toby be like. But yes, closing remarks. This was a lot of fun. I was not expecting 10 viewers at this time of night, so I really appreciate y'all coming out. Even if some of y'all should be asleep like me, I appreciate the company. I appreciate the ability to, re-listen to the Undertale OST and, share the experience with, some cool people. This has been a lot of fun. The B-Man will return in Avengers Endgame. Yeah, in terms of like stuff like what to expect from this channel, I really have no idea. Like I'm very, very like I'm dealing with a lot of like just stuff in my like my personal life that I'm trying to like take one step at a time. So I haven't really had much time to like do covers or like anything like that. Um, so yeah, maybe I'll stream something else that's like fun or interesting, at some point to get my mind off things. But we will have to see. In the meantime, um, this has been Shao Andy. Thank you all so much for coming out, and hope you all have a good night.